chosen ones, empaths, and all genuine souls out there. How to come to terms with the narcissist deceit, okay, that was involved in your life. Could have been cheating, could have been going behind your back, could have been backbiting, could have been smearing, whatever it was in your life, okay? I want you to remember the initial phase of the relationship, the person who you thought you were getting to know. That was also deceit as well, okay? But it was done in a fashion where you felt a bond with this person. You felt like this person was real. You felt like this person was true. Just think about the sad, pathetic little dusty weirdo that put on a performance to, try and get close to you. Just embrace what I'm trying to say here, right? Put on just the narcissist tried so hard to make you like them. Sorry, just before I go on, I do apologize for my inconsistent uploads after the last couple of days. It's just with Easter and stuff. I've been a bit inconsistent, so I'm dropping another one. I just released a video, but I'm dropping another one straight after. Okay, so not to catch up, but just to, because usually I try to post a couple of times a day. So, but I just want you to, so I just thought I'd give you a heads up about that. So this one's coming. There is another one I released just before, if you want to check that out. But they tried so hard to make you like them. This is what I need you to understand about the deceit. So even going, into the actual more hurtful deceit, such as the cheating, the smearing, the turning nasty, that's also deceit. All right. And this is how you come to terms with, this is just who they are. Okay. This is just who they are. They were doing this from the get-go. All right. They were trying to deceive you to get you to like them. It was done with different intentions, the deceit. Okay. It was done with different intentions. The intentions at the start, the deceit at the start, was to get you to like them, was to get you to fall in love with them, was to get you to feel close to them, like you've got a true confidant, like you've got a real partner, like you've got something that other people don't have. That's the impression they want to try and give you. That's who they want to become in your life. They want you to have this vision in your mind like, oh wow, I've got someone and I've got something, a relationship that other people don't have. And this is who they try their very best and utmost to be so appealing to you. Okay. But like I always say, they can't maintain this effort to do this. All right. And when they realize that they're not getting exactly what they wanted from you through all of their efforts, like they, people call it the love bomb, but it's actually a narcissist, pathetic, shallow attempt. And they're no love for themselves, while they put themselves in a position just so someone else finds them appealing. Okay, when that doesn't work no longer, and they're not getting what they want from you, that causes narcissistic injuries, and they start to turn bitter and nasty. Then they realize, hey, I can use my deceit in another way. I can use my deceit to hurt them. I can use my deceit to make them suffer. I can use my deceit and cheat on them. I can use my deceit and devalue them. I can use my deceit and smear them. I can use my deceit and do all sorts of things like that. So the same concept of the deceit was running as a constant theme throughout the relationship. It's just there's a shift in how that they was using their deceit. All right. So just to break it down in a more simpler term, they were using their deceit initially to make you find them appealing. Some people call it the love bomb, but I call it an actual pathetic attempt at the narcissist wanting someone to like them. All right. This is what it is. They were there. I want you to like me. Please like me. Like me, like me, like me. You see what I mean? Like, Just how someone might be on social media and maybe they want likes on social media, and I'm not knocking anyone that wants likes on social media and all that. Sometimes you hear me even say, can you like on YouTube? But like, this is like actually taking what someone might do on social media or on YouTube or something, where they say, oh, can you like the video, or someone posts a photo to try to, or post something on Instagram or something like that, and they get a like on Instagram. The narcissist that was involved in your life is actually like, when they met you, it's like, please like me, please like me. They have an ultimate desperation for you to like them, and they try everything. They'll try all sorts of things to become that person in your life that you like and you find appealing. But this effort to, and this is the walking on eggshells that I talk about of the narcissist. Every time everyone talks about how the empath and chosen one and genuine soul walks on eggshells, and I totally understand that concept, because you do have to tiptoe around them quite a bit, right? Especially further down the line, you do have to start tiptoeing around their chaotic behavior and stuff. But they just wanted you to like them, all right? And they're very insecure, and when you don't behave in accordance of what all of the effort that they're putting out, and it's not effort like your healthy effort, it's actually deception and deceit, right? Their deception and deceit, their effort through deception and deceit to make you like them, right? Please like me, chosen one. Please like me. You know what I'm saying? They're trying their utmost to be appealing to you. And then they turn nasty at the end. So that's how you overcome it, right? You remember that this person actually faked their whole shit around you just to be a part of your life. And then they want to get nasty at the end. And then they want to cheat on you at the end. And then they want to, or cheat on you during the relationship. And then they want to go behind your back. Then they want to smear you. It's like, yo, hang about. It's just deception, you know, acceptance, right? That's what you need to do. Accept what they are. Okay? That's how you overcome the deceit. Accept what they are. They're not like you. They pretended the whole time. The reason it causes you pain is, and I'm not criticizing you, but because you were like brainwashed, basically. You was brainwashed by this narcissist that was involved in your life, where you thought you were in a healthy, reciprocal, transparent relationship. Even if that only lasted for a period of time, that still left an impression on your heart, mind, and soul, where you thought you were in something real and authentic and decent. Okay? So obviously, when they take their deceit to the next level, where they're starting to try to hurt you and punish you through deceit, it's a very big shift from what you were used to. So that can start to cause agony and pain and upset and hurt and suffering. But really, it's just about using acceptance. And some people call it radical acceptance. But using radical acceptance or acceptance to just accept that they are a parasite, disgusting weirdo that really put in so much effort to be in your life. And they were trying their hardest. They were tiptoeing around until they couldn't actually maintain that effort no more, because the influx of narcissistic injuries, the overwhelming feeling they had from the narcissistic injuries, from you not behaving in accordance to what they thought their deceit of the love bomb would do for you, they turn nasty. Okay? And it's just what you need to overcome with this. You need to see that it was a constant theme throughout the relationship from the very beginning. All right? They're obsessed with you. They were infatuated about you, and that's what I spoke about in the video I just uploaded. They were obsessed about you. They were the one before this. They were obsessed about you. They were infatuated about you. Yes, but it was deceit. Nonetheless, it was deceit. Okay? That's what it was. They wanted to be, they were using deceit to get close to you. That's what they were doing. All right? And now, towards the end or throughout the relationship, when they turned nasty, they were using deceit again to hurt your feelings. All right? And the reason why it hurts is because it's deceit on top of deceit. So the initial foundations of the relationship, their part anyway, not your part, was built on deceit. And then they add another layer of deceit where they turn nasty on top of the person who you thought that they was. So that's hurtful to you. Okay? So that's what you've got to overcome. You've just got to see that there was layers upon deceit upon deceit. Okay? And really that was the constant theme in the relationship from their end of the bargain, from their end of the thing. Okay? They were using deceit to get what they want from you. Okay? They were using deceit to get close to you, to find that they were infatuated, they're mesmerized by you. They wanted you all to themselves. So they tiptoed around you, pretended to be the best person ever, pretended to be a loving wife, a loving husband, a loving boyfriend, a loving girlfriend, whoever they are. They pretended to be that in your life. So, and this can even run into the broader spectrum of friends and family members and all of that, you know what I'm saying, and colleagues and all of that. The same thing goes, the same thing flows. They use deceit so you feel comfortable around them, you open up, you do this, and it's not a devious intention of they're doing this so they can get you back and hurt you. They're doing this so you like them. That's how you overcome this deceit that they went through. Really embrace, reflect, be like, oh my God, look what they done to actually try and make me like them. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to have in your mind. Look at the effort they went to try and make you like them. You know what I'm saying? You keep it real. You keep it 100. You're not trying to impress nobody. You're not trying to woo anybody. You are just real and authentic. And you know what I'm saying? You might try to, obviously if you go to work or something like that, you might try to put on a good performance at work or something like that. It's different, right? But really, you're just authentic and genuine, and you are who you are, and you don't really change for anyone. You know what I'm saying? And just look at the effort they put in to try to get you under their spell of you thinking that this person is the best person ever. They're your one and only. You know what I'm saying? They went to really extraordinary lengths to get you to that mindset. And the hurt and the pain that you have to overcome is the transformation of the deceit. Okay? The deceit that you saw later on. Catching them cheating. Them smearing. Them hurting your feelings. Them devaluing. Them doing gaslighting you. Whatever it was that they were doing to you. Okay? Then that's just more deceit. They are devious, dusty weirdos. And that's what they are through and through. And having an acceptance of that, alright, I got duped, you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to say to yourself. I got duped. Accept it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got tricked. You got duped. It's not your fault. I'm not criticizing you. It happened. But you could do the same thing they're doing. You know what I mean? You wouldn't authentically do it. You wouldn't feel morally right. But I'm saying theoretically, you could go around, for example, you could meet someone new. Put on a whole performance. Try and put on this performance of being appealing, making them like you, and then you could turn nasty and add more deceit. That's what they done. You just think about it. It's not what you do. You know what I'm saying? The further you, I know that I'm laughing, right? But I promise you, chosen ones, empaths and genuine soul, the further you get along in your journey, you're just going to find it so amusing and laughable that this parasite actually put so much effort in to make you like them. And then they got so troubled and nasty and bitter and narcissistic injuries that they started turning nasty to you and and using deceit in another way. They are deceitful creatures. That's their nature. That is their nature. Just like your nature is authenticity, realness, love, care. And I'm not saying you're perfect, but that's your nature. You see what I'm saying? Their nature is deceit. Okay? So how you really accept this deceit and get over it is just seeing the whole picture. All right? There was deceit from the jump. There was deceit from the get-go. It was done in a slightly different way. They were obsessed. They were mesmerized by you. You know what I mean? They were infatuated by you. They wanted to put on a good performance. They wanted to make you like them. And when they didn't get their own way, they started turning nasty. You know what I'm saying? Even them cheating, it's not a reflection of you. It's not because you were inadequate in some way, shape, or form. It's because they wanted to make you jealous. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to get more from you. So they're using their deceit to get more from you. Like, just that they used their deceit initially to make you find them appealing. Now they're using their deceit to make you chase after them, or to make you hurt, or to make you suffer. Please understand what I'm saying. I hope you understand what I meant in this message. So, you know what I mean? The narcissist tries so hard to make you like them through deceit. And when it didn't work, they turn nasty. That's as simple as I can put it. When they didn't work, they turn nasty. And, you know, acceptance of who they are, that they're deceitful through and through, is how you come to terms with the deceit that you went through. The things you went through, the hurt, the pain, is not a reflection of yourself. It's a reflection of them. All right? It shows what they are. And there's no reason that you should be suffering. Look, you didn't deserve to go through what you went through. I'm not saying you deserve to go through what you went through. And I should have probably said that earlier. None of you deserve to go through what you went through. But it's happened. You've got to take it with a whole bucket of salt, not a pinch of salt. Take a whole bucket of salt and look at the bigger picture. They are just deviants. That's what they are, through and through, right? And radical acceptance of who they are, coming to terms with who they are, and accepting that they are disgusting parasites, right? And now, hopefully, it's over with you and them. I hope most of you are out of it. Now, it's happened all for a reason, and you're out of it, and you've just overcome that hurt and pain, right? Seeing that it's deceit from the beginning. Laugh about how they, you know what I mean, tried to put on this impression to make you like them at the beginning. Find it amusing. You'll get to that place, I promise you. And, you know, you'll heal. You'll heal from this. You'll laugh about this. You know what I mean? You'll find them a joke. And that's something like, when a narcissist that is involved in your life knows you view them as a joke, you know, knows you view them as a joke, that absolutely pisses them off to the core. Because they tried their best to be this figment of your imagination, right? That they're the best thing ever, that they're a true partner, that they're real. And this is what grates them and gets them down. They know they fucked up, you know? They got caught cheating. They got exposed by you for who they really are. You saw through them. All that effort they went to, you know what I'm saying? All that effort that they went to, how the narcissist tried so hard, so very hard to make you like them, has all been wasted. So they've wasted their time. They haven't wasted your time. You've learned a valuable lesson about the deceitful nature of creatures in this world. And that's something that's going to go with you throughout life and really help you. Okay? So it's a valuable lesson to take from all of this. So anyway, thanks for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. You may donate or support to the channel if you want to. Check out the spiritual channel for more content. My podcast is now on Spotify. All links you need are in the description box below. If you would like access to over 100 exclusive videos, daily uploads and custom video requests, join my membership program at ZionMembership.com. Links also in the description box below. There's a 3-day free trial and you can cancel at any time. All content is made by me with no ties to any organisation or university. Your support truly keeps us going. I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.